It is that time in our show where we catch up with our Capitol correspondent Raquel Martin. She has more on the new Supreme Court nominee and how more lawmakers are reacting to the crisis in Ukraine.
On a Thursday, after we saw Russia actually invade into Ukraine, President Biden took to the podium and announced some aggressive sanctions to try and isolate Moscow and their finances by targeting several banks. But we also know some lawmakers say it didn't go far enough. They're challenging the White House to do more, and they're also promising to take action of their own. We know next week, once lawmakers return from their recess, they are going to try and pass their own bipartisan bundle of sanctions. Although there was some division between how Democrats and Republicans are looking at how the Biden administration is challenging Russia, there seems to be a consensus that Putin is still the enemy and they want to punish him as much as possible to try and deter this invasion and to try and help the Ukrainian people. Well, Friday, we know President Biden announcing that he will appoint Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court. This fulfills a campaign promise to put the first Black woman on the lands of the United States highest court. Now, what we know about her so far, she's 51 years old, and she is from Miami. She has 2 degrees from Harvard, and we know she has already received bipartisan support from Congress to be appointed to a DC Circuit Appeals Court. So that puts her in a good positioning because we know the next step is for her to be confirmed by the Senate Judiciary Committee and then the entire Congress. And since the announcement, we're seeing positive statements coming from both Democrats and Republicans talking about her record and talking about wanting to sit down and ask her questions. We know the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Senator Dick Durbin, says he wants to move immediately to try and confirm her nomination. So we'll see in coming weeks, once these maybe start, exactly where these questions from Republicans will go. But so far, she's already getting some glowing endorsements from a few Republicans who see her as a good pick.
And coming up next on the Capitol Rundown, what lawmakers are doing to help you keep more money in your pocket. Stay with us. The Capitol Rundown. We'll be right back.